morning, Gretchen. Morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Kevin, junkyard, cornbread. I know they should be in the Super Bowl every year, shouldn't they? Rough night last night. Couldn't get comfy. Went to the pharmacy yesterday. Did you have a prescription for me? Well, we did, but we put it back. I said, well, I never got a notice. And I said, well, I got a different phone, so I give them my phone number. And they said, well, we'll start filling it right now. Take a half an hour. Well, I was already running late, so I said I have to pick it up tomorrow. Well, we'll text you, and then we'll call you when it's done. I have yet to see a text or a call from them. So I'm glad I wasn't waiting for a half an hour. I bought me a new camera setup. It's a tripod for your Android phone. Has a light that's on it. Has a microphone and a remote. So you can start the video from the remote so you don't have to touch the camera. Was you up early? I've been up for a couple hours. And I'm not... I was just checking the flash food. I don't really need nothing. I got a big freezer out there. I don't know what's going on with it. Some of the stuff is froze solid. Some of the stuff is not froze. I have a 25-pound bag of ice that's in that freezer, and it's froze solid. But yet I have some stuff that's thawing out. So I got to get out there today and salvage what I can salvage, put it into a brand new freezer that we have. Yeah, I'm getting lessons in the ring door camera. Yeah, I gotta salvage what I can save, put in that new freezer that we have. Get that freezer out. Throw a couple of buckets of water in it to rinse it out because it's got something's frosted. So get that all cleaned out. I really didn't want to do it till Monday of next week. That way it could go into the trash cans, but I don't think it's going to wait till Monday. I know, why pay? Yeah. Well, I guess Seattle Seahawks won. They beat the Patriots. And I only know that because it was on Facebook. But I thought you would have known. You was watching Bad Bunny or Bugs Bunny or Elmer or whoever it was, a halftime show. I didn't watch a single second of it. I guess some guy tried to run through there half naked or whatever. That was probably better entertainment than the Bugs Bunny show. Well, I did see part of the halftime show because everybody was showing it on the news. It looked like he was walking through sugarcane or cornfields or something. I said the Seattle Seahawks won over the Patriots. I don't know what the score was, but I thought you would have known it because you was watching the Bad Bunny, Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd show. Did you hear it that time? Or do I have to say it again? Where the hell did that come from? Yeah. The guy that was running for city council, his wife just posted a video this morning. The Easter Bunny, that's right. 10 minutes to 12 last night. Somebody stopped at the neighbor's house next door to them, started screaming, beating on their windows and shit. Tell them, give me my phone. My phone's here. Give me my phone. Well, then they argued and yelled and screamed and hollered, and then it sounded like, gunshots going off. It was an 11-minute video, and cops never showed up. Huh. They were too busy. I'm not going over there. That could be dangerous. Yeah. The ghetto in the ghetto. What are you talking about? That's what Adrian is a ghetto. I woke up this morning, come out here to the kitchen, and all you could smell was skunk. And I'm thinking the weed processing plants, the wind's blowing this direction, the weed processing plants from over there and over there must be in full production today. You know.
You better stay off that table.
You say hi, junkyard? What is your point?
Hi, junkyard.
He said, hi, good, Gretchen. So, yeah. It's never a dull moment around here. Just yesterday, she was complaining because there's a park across the street from where she lives, her and him, and they were doing drug deals there. So I asked her, I said, what's the matter? You don't like the competition? She said, well, why don't they come over and sell by your house? I said, they do. So what else did you guys do yesterday? Anybody, viewer? Dry run, yeah. Wanted to see how long it would take. I told Kathy right from the beginning when this happened, it's a family member. And I'm thinking, it's the son-in-law, because you have never seen the son-in-law in none of the interviews. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny, but I speculate. Why? Because of the beard and the mustache? Yeah. Well, for one thing, as many people have doorbell cams Why would you walk up to a house without making sure you were completely masked or whatever? I mean, he was, but why would you go out and pick up brush out of the yard so you could cover the Ring doorbell? I don't know. You would think they would wax them. Yeah, what's in the backpack? Probably. Probably a plastic sheet so when they did the dirty deed in there wasn't a mess. Yeah. I believe it's the sister with her husband. Unless they carried her out, wrapped her up in plastic, carried her out, and when they carried her out, she was dripping blood. You need that. I can't remember that. Just a second. I have to find the movie before I can say it. Thunderheart. That movie Thunderheart was Val Kilmer and that reservation chief. You need that reservation chief over there to look at the footprints. The guy come in weighing $189, a little heavy on the right foot, and then when he left, he weighed 307, heavy on both feet. Just a few drops, right? Good morning, Dan. Skeeta. Well, congratulations. Well, I'm happy. Oh, yeah. I watched that Thunderheart a few weeks ago. I suppose you're going to tell me how much change he had in his pocket. 63 cents. Two quarters, a dime, and 3 pennies. or something like that. It was funny. I've watched it a couple of times, but it was on, and I get tired of watching the kidnap story because that's all it's on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it's the same thing they told you 10 minutes ago. And in 10 minutes, it'll be the same thing they told you 20 minutes ago. And then 10 minutes from then, it's going to be the same thing they told you 30 minutes ago. Maybe she's in a, in a UFO with Elvis. You know, could be. Ray Stevens said he's seen him. You know, seen Elvis in a UFO. Vanilla Thunder. Hmm. Yeah, right there. And there was no blood droplets in the house. So that's what makes me think they put a sheet of plastic down, did the deed, carried her out. And when they carried her out, the plastic ripped or whatever, or some of the started draining out. Because they were carrying her upside down, over her shoulder. Maybe I should be an FBI agent. It looks like a Vienna. Got up to 51 degrees here yesterday. I have no idea. I got a couple of bags to put in the trunk. Could you open it up for me, please? No, don't get up. Just go ahead and pop the trunk. I'll get it. Yeah. Well, I guess the Uber driver took her to her daughter's house for dinner. Then the son and daughter-in-law, or the son-in-law, took her home. Now, the son-in-law took her home, and I think that's when it happened. He left, come back, all dressed up. Allegedly, I cannot confirm or deny. And then did the deed and carried her out. You very well could have, Skiba. you know. I don't know. That's what I heard. Is that the Uber driver just took her to her daughter's house, and then the son took her back.
Stay up, boy. I love you.
Right there.
Where is it? Where is it?
Toledo, Elm Street, Elm's out.
Okay, I love you.
You're alright.
I love you too.
I love you.
Bye, junkyard.
Bye, Jim Carrey. Yes, I will.
Alright.
I won't get in a fight.
No,
Gotcha.
Not this time.
not this time.
Oh. Love you, babe.
Love you.
What?
Hmm.
Good morning. Get you up. Look at you up. Orange juice. Here.
Monahans had bags of chocolate chip cookies, oatmeal raisin cookies, sugar cookies, all kinds of cookies, from $4.99 to $6.99 a bag. All you had to do is throw them in the oven and bake them. So she bought some chocolate chip and some oatmeal raisin and some sugar cookies that are like hearts. It might have been an intended burglar. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Kathy said she's been following it. I've been watching it, but I get so tired of the same thing. Every news station says the same thing. They'll run it through, and then they run it through 10 minutes
You
later.
don't hear anything about the protests anymore, do you?
No.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, what a coincidence.
Took everybody's mind off of it.
Yeah.
Now they got this going. Okay.
Shots, everybody, shots.
And they were trying to say, well, it's a hit, do the government thing because of Savannah, being on the Today Show host. And now, all of a sudden, 10 days in, late at night, they got a vehicle. They got somebody. And if you look closely, it does look like the son-in-law right here.
Uh-huh. Right here.
Yeah.
Again, I ain't
And,
never seen the son-in-law because has he ever been on
They
video?
showed it all over papers, pictures, and how come the son-in-law is nowhere in sight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because somebody's got to watch the hostage.
Well, he's not a teacher anymore, teaching there. Yeah.
It might be a collaboration between all of them.
Oh, there's more than one. Now they got the jokes going. They had on Facebook one of somebody dressed in like that outfit that did it,
Mm-hmm.
and then took the mask off, and it was Joe Biden.
Yeah.
And then they've got another one that it was Hillary.
I can believe that.
That's what I mean. I want to take your attention to this now, and because Savannah is
A celebrity.
yeah, well, now Trump's involved. We'll get a search going on it. You think if any just blow Joe come up missing,
No.
Trump's gonna get involved? No. Find him or you don't.
Well, isn't Savannah a Democrat?
Oh, she
Well, because she's
Well,
at,
her old man used to work for the Clintons.
yeah. So they're Democrats. Yeah, I don't know what the prices are of houses or real estate out there, but I told Kathy, I said, I bet the house is worth at least 800,000, if not more. So it's got that nice pool. So, I'm sure the mother had money.
Now they're saying maybe a migrant. Oh, come on.
No, I don't know. I'm pretty sure she probably did have life insurance. Yeah, it'd be a celebrity house. Maybe they were, like I said, maybe they were all in on it. She very well could be. Aren't you? I don't even know her name. Uh, they're looking for you in Arizona. Oh my goodness! I left my cell phone someplace and I can't find it. And I haven't been catching up with the news. I was gonna call my kids. Yeah, but I don't know their numbers because everything's on my phone.
Okay.
The road goes on forever. I have no idea what Paul's Hammer Boy moved on to women, what that means. Oh, Paul put, yeah, this Lucy, yeah. He's in prison. Never did understand that. 27 cameras around the house and none of them were working. And then the window was broke from the inside out. So, And the guy looks a lot like the guy that was with Paul 6 weeks earlier. What? I've only had 2 cups.
I've only had one. I just poured one.
Okay. Fill yours up and I'll make some when I get off here.
It is fine.
Okay. I don't know if you're wearing contacts or not. But when Paul Pelosi got pulled over for drunk driving 6 weeks before that or something like that, the people that he hit said there was a second person in the car, but there wasn't a second person there when the cops got there. The guy took off. Yeah, no glass fragments on the hammer. Yeah. That's because they were in his head when he hit him. Very well could have been. It was an airbag designed to look like a blow-up doll. Huh. I don't know, very well could be. I have no idea. All right, Dan, you have a great day. Love you too. You don't like oatmeal raisin?
This is.
Oh, okay. I bought some Southwestern egg beaters the other day. I think we're gonna have some omelets this morning. They have green pepper, onion, and some jalapeno in it. Those are pretty good cookies, ain't they? You got a Costco haul? Well, I heard there were other cameras in the house, but they couldn't get nothing from them because they loop or whatever. That's cool. I seen a cooking show where they took pork belly and they cut it like in 1 inch thick wide pieces and then 1 inch long or 2 inches long, deep fried it, and then put it in barbecue sauce. And then I think it was sesame seed. Then they coated it with sesame seeds afterwards. It looked pretty good. You got some more of the chicken wings? Yeah. Were they really chicken wings or were they hummingbird wings? Depends on where you're getting them. Makes a nice communion snack. Yeah. Hey, my Muslim brother, would you like a treat? They're almost chicken legs. There you go. They're big birds. KFC birds, yeah. You're probably right. I watched a couple of videos on how to make your own chicken nuggets better than McDonald's. And you can do it in the air fryer. Yeah. I've also seen where you can take a steak, a frozen steak, put it in an air fryer for 8 minutes on each side at 400. You put it in there for 8 minutes plain at 400, and then after the 8 minutes is up, salt and pepper it and put whatever seasonings you want on it. Flip it over and then salt and pepper it and put it back in with the uncooked side up and for another 8 minutes. It looked pretty tasty. It was rare to medium rare. It was rare to medium rare. Probably could have went another minute or so. To be in like medium rare to medium. How you doing, kitty kitty? Chicken fried steaks. But yeah. Well, I like a chicken as long as the batter tastes good. If you don't, if you don't season your batter, and a lot of places they all they do is put salt and pepper on it or in it. You know, you got to put garlic powder and onion powder, salt and pepper, paprika, or and some chili flake or something like that to give it a little kick. And then put that in your, you dip your steak into that, and coat it on both sides, and then the gravy's got to be better too. I've had some fantastic chicken fried steaks, and I've had some that after a couple of bites, I didn't want any more of it. Kind of reminded me of Kevin's cooking. And a big batch of Frenchy fries. There you go. Now, if I'm going to have steak or a chicken fried steak, I'd rather have beef gravy on it than that white gravy. Just me. Tax toast. Sweet. Now, I have to disagree with you. Um, I've had sweet tea a couple of times. I didn't like it any other either time. Now I'll take a big old glass of sun tea. The darker the better, or brewed iced tea. The darker the better. Don't need no damn sugar in it, because I'm sweet enough. McDonald's puts way too much sugar in sweet tea. If I remember correct, McDonald's puts 5 pounds of sugar into a 5-gallon mix of sweet tea. I don't usually like lemon in my tea either, but I can drink it with lemon, I guess. But it's not one of my go-tos, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, Vern. There you go. Well, if I make tea, I just use the regular tea bags and I put 12 into a gallon pitcher. If you're making sun tea, when we make tea in a pitcher, I'll use a hot kettle and I'll pour one of them into a gallon pitcher, let the tea bag sit in that for about 10, 12, 15 minutes or so, and then I'll pour in the rest with cold water. I bought a gallon of iced tea the other day from the store, unsweetened. Getting about time to shave again. Sweet and low? By the 1500 count? There you go, yeah. I actually think regular pure cane sugar is probably better for you. Most pure sweeteners are better for you than pure organic sweeteners are better for you than any artificial sweetener. Oh, you remember that liquid sugar or whatever? Man, that was some nasty stuff. Liquid sweetener. The big box, yeah. Yeah, it is terrible. Saccharin? Allulose is good. I don't even know what allulose is. Well, to get off of here, probably turn on the news and listen to the Guthrie saga again. So, All of the liquids are bad. I don't like any of them. The only liquid artificial thing I like is spray butter. And the pump, I think that's pretty good stuff. I mean, I know it's full of chemicals and stuff, but it tastes close to margarine as you can get. Yeah, they'll figure it out in a bit. They have to do something like Kathy said. You haven't heard anything about the, the protesters and stuff. So they got to this is taken away from that for like 10, 12, 15 days or whatever. Then they'll go back to that. I see they were tearing down those intersection things the other day. The police were, because they're impeding traffic. Yeah, they're getting some rest. There you go. Yeah. We need to take a vacation. Soros wants us all to take a 2-week vacation. Create a diversion. We are happy to report we have found our mother. She was on a beach in sunny Florida getting a suntan. She didn't call us because she lost her phone and she couldn't remember our phone numbers. And she hasn't been near a telephone or internet or the TV, nothing. Somehow, some way, I find that to be credible, if you know what I mean. Yeah. All right, everybody, time for me to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care, prayers, and peace. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard if you're so inclined to join me. Have a blessed day, everybody. Weekend at Bernie's, you're right. Take care.